Okay. So welcome back to the Streamies, everybody. We're back with our Sonic Marathon. And today we'll be playing a game that I've been looking forward to for a while. And unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, I don't really mean that. This is actually the last of the Sega Saturn we'll be covering. For a total of 3 games. Before they decided to move on to the Dreamcast, which I'm sure will fare much better. But yeah, today we'll be playing Sonic R. It's weird. I remember really enjoying this game, but it seems like every time I hear anybody ever talk about it, they shit all over it. Which is weird, because I had fun. I may just, you know, entirely be remembering the soundtrack, but that's something, right? Whatever. So let's get to covering this so that we can get into the game. So, Sonic R. Let's see. After the completion of Sonic 3D Blast, Sega approached Traveler's Tales about working on a Sonic racing game. Traveler's Tales, at the time, had been working on a 3D engine with no purpose, and figured this was its chance, and rebuilt a formula racing game that had been worked on into a Sonic game. They began work on it in 1997 under the name Sonic TT, which stands for Sonic Tourist Trophy, which, say what you want about Sonic R, it's better name than that. The schedule was tight, which of course it was, because it seems like basically after Sonic 2, every Sonic game faced tight schedules and horrible development shit, which is a surprise that we've gotten as many good games out of the series, but also explains why we've had so many bad ones so far. Schedule was tight, and Traveler's Tales asked for more development freedom than they had on Sonic 3D Blast, which they should probably have, because Sonic Team was behind track design and game's overall flow, while Traveler's Tales was working on implementation and programming. Tracks were designed after Green Hill and Casino Nights, but due to strict schedule, only 5 tracks were made. So, what you'll probably notice on today's stream is, hey, this game's really fucking short. And yeah, it turns out when you try to rush out a game, you can't make too much for it. The most notable part of the game, the soundtrack, was done by the same composer who did Sonic 3D Blast, which you would think may be a bad thing, because I don't know about you, Sonic 3D Blast soundtrack was very forgettable. Very nothing. They didn't exactly sound like Sonic songs, they just sounded like normal, generic, royalty-free songs. And Supersonic Racing was the first song made for the game. Yuji Naka loved it so much he wanted all the songs to feature T.J. Davis's vocals, which is why... Okay, so Supersonic Racing probably would have been a fine theme song for the game, but the fact that Yuji Naka liked it so much that he's like, no, every song in the game needs to have her singing. Which makes the soundtrack really weird, because it doesn't give it a Sonic feel, it gives it like a weird 90s workout vibe. But we'll get to that. For now, let's go through the manual so we can rush into the game, because, again, I've been looking forward to it. Alright, Sonic R, the final Sega Saturn Sonic game. It's weird, because at this point I've seen this art for Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic far more from Sonic Gems collection than actual Sonic R. A little weird. Alright, warning, epilepsy. They warned us about the epilepsy, but, you know, last week, those games were very dangerous. Visit Sega. Oh, hey, internet. The internet is a thing now, I forgot. Webmaster at Sega.com or CompuServe at GoSega. Wow. Wow. The future, we've hit it. There's no possible way the internet can get any better than it was in 1997. Alright. Looks like we got a lot to cover here. Sunshine. Oh, we're gonna feel the sunshine. Don't you fucking worry. Starting up. Yep. Set up your Sega Saturn for the final time before you burn it to replace it with your Sega Dreamcast. Your Sega Saturn CD contains a security code that allows the disc to be read. Be sure to keep the disc clean and handle it carefully. I don't think that's true. Considering how much of a fucking problem piracy was on the Saturn, I don't think that's true, Sega. I think you're lying to me. Alright, the race is on! Race Wars! Sonic and Tails are enjoying a little time off from their adventure. The trip they have planned will be a nice, relaxing vacation. Or so they think. Tails spots a huge sign alongside the road they are currently traveling on. It is a recruiting advertisement for the World Grand Prix. Sonic, look! There's going to be a huge race with all the best racers in the world! What a great opportunity for you to show your speed and compete with the other great runners. Sonic thinks for a moment. He's the world's fastest runner, but participating in races is not really his interest. Something on the sign, however, catches Sonic's eye. Dr. Robotnik, Sonic's arch enemy, is participating in the race. Sonic races off into the distance. Wait, Sonic, wait for me, Tails shouts to his friend. Miles above the sign, a spy satellite focuses on Sonic and Tails. Dr. Robotnik snickers in delight. Now that you have fallen into my trap, Sonic, I will finally have the Chaos Emeralds and beat you at the same time! With my new hover machine and these... Dr. Robotnik looks to his left, and a row of gleaming eyes gaze back at him. Nothing can go wrong! Ha 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 ha! Little does Sonic know that Dr. Robotnik has learned the location of the Chaos Emeralds. But Sonic is not the only one who will be racing with Dr. Robotnik. Sonic's rival, Knuckles, has learned that Sonic will be participating in a very important race. Knuckles never turns down a chance to be around Sonic when the action starts. Oh no. Oh no, he loves Sonic. Oh no! He just wants to be with Sonic! And Amy will be there too. After secretly overhearing Dr. Robotnik's plans, she also will be racing to find the Chaos Emeralds. Weird how they didn't mention Sonic in there at all. In Sonic R, you get the chance to be one of the 4 Sonic characters in a 4-course 3D race. Race quickly, but remember to look for items which will help you along the way. And don't forget to find those Chaos Emeralds! Alright, so hold on. Let me see what the actual plot to this game is. I assume it's pretty close. I don't see what exactly they would change. Alright, as it turns out, this is actually fairly close to the plot, so we don't have to worry about reading what the Japanese version is. Wow! Wow, we're getting to the point where we don't have to localize the plot. Which might be more of a focus now, because hey, again, the next game we'll be playing is Sonic Adventure, so story's gonna be important. Getting started. We're not playing on the Sega Saturn, so we don't gotta worry about this. Actually, hold on. I believe our only real buttons are run and jump. Yeah. Okay, yeah. They give us this whole elaborate diagram to be like, all right, yeah, you move and you run and you jump. And if you want to play in 3D mode, which I assume you would want to on your 3D Sega console, remember to get your 3D control pad sold separately. Select course. So yeah, unfortunately, because this game was rushed, there's only 5 stages. One that's based on Green Hills, one that's based on Casino Nights. I think one that's based on Sandopolis. And probably one that's based on an Eggman level. Unfortunately, they look like it, but without the soundtrack and, you know, other key features, it's very hard to tell. With the Green Hill one and the Casino Nights, it's very obvious, but the other two, I want to say it's Sandopolis, but there's a lot of water in there, so I'm gonna say no. Select your character. Sonic's quick, but all the characters have a chance of winning the race if you time your turns correctly. So they're basically saying, yeah, Sonic is the best character. But if you play well enough, you can use the other characters. If you want to play as Amy for some stupid fucking reason, good luck. Time attack. So, you know, it's got its normal stuff. It's got the Grand Prix. It's got the time attack if you want to just practice your runs. Which we won't do. We'll just be perfect on our first run. Hopefully. It's got 2-player, which we won't have to worry about. Options. Okay, game level. You can choose the difficulty. I think that just changes how hard the CPU is. Vocals. If you want to hear singing or the vocals in the background, so apparently you can turn the vocals off of the songs, which why the fuck would you do that? Or you can just turn them off completely. Which is why? Why is that even here? You fucking burn it down. Nobody would ever use that option. Ghost. I guess also best times, music level. There's another option in here. I think it may have just been in the PC version, but there was an option for catch-up. Which I don't know what that means. Like, is that the rubber banding? About loading data. So, this is something that confused me as a kid. Is that when you start the game, you start off on a fresh save. If you want to load your data, you have to remember to not only save your data, but load it at the beginning of every time you load this game, which is a little weird, but I guess it was the times. Yeah, we won't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about none of that. Did I fucking miss a page? Hold on. Rings? Oh, okay, hold on. No, I thought we were on the items page. Alright. Course map. Sonic tokens. Okay, we're not getting to that yet. Time attack mode. We don't have to worry about that. I'm going to basically just say that our concept of beating the game will be unlocking all the characters and playing, what is it? Chaos Road? Rainbow Road? That's essentially going to be my goals for this stream. Treasure along the way. Alright. So you can collect rings. They may seem useless at first, but unlocking doors with rings is going to be very important, actually, for what we want to do. Item panels. Numbered item panels give you rings. Okay. Number displayed on the number adds the ring count. It's that simple. Fleetfoot, that makes you faster. That's the fast shoes. Lightning shield might be important. Unfortunately, it goes away when you touch water. And apparently there's a water shield, which I completely forgot about, which lets you run on water, which might be very useful in Sandopolis. And then there's the Sonic tokens, which we're gonna have to fucking pay attention for. Find the 5 Sonic tokens located on each course. Gather all of them and place in first. Placed in one of the top 3 positions. Okay, so we don't have to get first, we just have to get in the top 3, which I forgot about, I guess. And something rather unexpected might happen. I think basically what happens is you collect all 5 coins, and then you can challenge a new character. And if you beat them, you unlock them. Chaos Emeralds, and what would make a Sonic game without a Chaos Emerald? Race around the track and find the emeralds, but only the best racers can keep them. Okay. So this is what I was remembering. To get the Chaos Emeralds, you need to find the Chaos Emeralds, spend rings to get them, and then you have to place them first, which can be tricky sometimes. Course points of interest, accelerators, classic, loops. It's actually a lot better to skip loops. Like, sure, loops will give you lots of rings, but if you want to be fast, fucking run around them. And I think we're only going to see springs in one course, so we don't have to really worry about that. Course descriptions. Resort Island. It's a wonderful day for a race on this tropical island paradise. A nice blue sky, lots of greenery, a pretty waterfall. It's all here. Get too enchanted, though, and you might slip into the water or bump into a coconut tree. Take the time to hop around the smaller islands. Going for a little rock climbing is well worth the effort, too. Is it? So yeah, that's our Green Hill equivalent. We got Radical City, not to be confused with Radical Highway. This course is plenty wide. Gaps in the railing aren't just accidental breaks. Waterways look like slow going at first, but they can save you time if you know which turns to take. And speaking of turns, there are a couple of tight ones to add to your fun. So I think that is the Casinopolis. Oh boy, foot race. Oh boy, one of the best soundtracks in gaming, arguably. Pound for pound. I think Radical City is the equivalent of... I thought you were on Adventures next week. We start the whole new era of Sonic next week. We have one more Sega Saturn game to cover, and then we're off. Radical City, I believe, is the Casinopolis. Casino Nights stage. Regal Ruin, which again I believe is supposed to be Sandopolis. These ancient Egyptian remains are an archaeologist's dream or a nightmare, depending on if you like mazes or not. The main path is pretty easy to follow, but there are many little roads and nooks which could be hiding treasure, so search well. Springs might help you out in a tight spot too. And then Reactive Factory, which I think is supposed to be the Eggman send up. Here you are transported into the future! Enter the factory of tomorrow in completely automated wonder. There's lots of room here to run, but there's also many hidden surprises and traps. What appears to be at first a simple course is really the hardest of the 4 courses. I don't know about that. I'd say probably Regal Ruin if you're trying to get all the items. Alright, so we got Sonic, which, hey, this is a very good-looking Sonic model. It's very charming. Sonic is the fastest of all the racers. He's so fast that he almost lifts off the ground when he runs, so take care when cornering or you might miss the turn. So Sonic runs fast, he can't turn very well. Sonic has excellent jumping ability too, yes, so he has a double jump, which is going to be very good. Spin dash roll, I don't know about that. Tails, also a good model. Tails is not as fast as Sonic, but he accelerates and corners well. Jump and grip are fairly good too, but best of all, he can fly. I think what our goal is we're going to try to beat each course with a different character to get some variety in here. Knuckles. I think this might be the only model that I don't really think is great. Like, sure, his body looks great, but his fucking head is real weird. His dreadlocks in-game look like they're just kind of stapled to him. Knuckles is the overall well-balanced contestant in the race. His ability to stay on the road is outstanding, and his cornering is good. Knuckles can glide after jumps. Also has a spin dash. I think everybody has a spin dash, except for, you know, Amy and Robotnik. Amy, very good model. She drives in a car. A very good model. I can't remember if it's the same car she had in Sonic Drift. Hold on. It is not. I think this car is what? Red? Car she had in Sonic Drift is blue. Yeah, no, this is a different car. That sentient car she had in Sonic R, or Sonic Drift. Oh, what happened? Let's not talk about it. Maybe Amy's car doesn't have a very high top speed, but there are some pretty wonderful things it can do. For one, it acts as a fast hovercraft on water. Look out when she fires the turbo boost, so apparently she can boost and she can drive on water. Which might be good, I don't know. No buttons need to be pressed to activate the hovercraft. Which maybe that'll be good for the ruins, I don't know. And then Dr. Robotnik. Boo! Hiss! Dr. R is back with his new mean machine! Filled with beans! The machine jetpack allows for travel over water and good cornering, but no contact with the ground means no grip. And what's that? A homing missile? Press A, C, or Y to fire a homing missile. So I don't remember getting this to work very well. And of course, Robotnik isn't affected by any of the track textures, water, grass, any of that. But he's also, his turning isn't great. Hints, take care when other characters are running, because you will fucking start bumping and grinding on everybody else and it's not fun. It's been said probably 100 times before in racing games, but it can never be said enough. Use the time attack mode to practice your racing. Explore each course to learn where the goodies are. You need to run on the main path of each course at least once, but don't forget the alternate paths. What might appear to be time-consuming is, in the long run, worth the effort. Concentrate on the basics when first learning to play. Practice the moves. Drifting works well. I don't remember drifting really being that much of a thing in this game, but again, I don't think I've played this since 2007, 2008. And then we're off to the credits. Traveler's Tale. Boo! Hiss! Where is the... I want to see who did the music. Was it just TJ Davis? Why are they not listed? Okay, TJ Davis, courtesy of Freedom Management. So the music for this game was, again, done by the same guy who did the Sonic... Well, the same guy. Same person who did the Sonic 3D Blast soundtrack, which was a British company, I believe. And then, notes. Notes. We gotta take down all those notes. Number one note, don't play as Amy. Don't play as Robotnik either. Limited warranty. Please don't send us your fucking Sega Saturn after you realize there's only 3 Sonic games on this. Please. We're broke enough as it is. Also available, Sega Touring Car Championship. Here's another racing game. Probably not as memorable as Sonic R, unfortunately. So, but with that, let's play some Sonic R. As I said, arguably one of the better soundtracks in gaming, pound for pound. Because I don't think there's a bad song in this entire game. So again, we'll be playing on the Sonic Gems collection just to make things easier. Unfortunately, I do believe that it's based on the PC version of the game. which means that some of the sound files aren't going to be great. But we'll deal with that. I believe the ring sounds are especially ear destroying, so hopefully they're not that bad. Boo! Hiss! Traveler's Tales! Making some of the worst games I've ever played. Hey, you know what? It doesn't look too bad. Again, not very Sonic-like songs, but they are damn good. All right, so let's just take a look here real quick. Okay, I don't have any save data. I don't know what happened there. That might have been a case of oh yeah, my sister deleted all the data, as you do. Vocals on. Vocals on, difficulty, blah blah blah. There is a weather system in this game which does affect some of the maps, especially if it's winter and you can run on water. Catch up, I don't know what that means. All right. So our goals, which we probably won't do in one round, is to collect all the Sonic tokens, which will get us a new character. You can see them all over here. All 4 of them. And then we need to collect the Chaos Emeralds, which again, I don't think we're going to do in all one run. But let's start with Sonic. On Resort Island, of course. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. See if I remember everything. Oh, jeez, I forgot how slippery this is. Ah, Jesus! Okay, that's a water shield. I believe there's a token in here somewhere. Nope. Just a shortcut. What a damn good soundtrack, huh? Shit. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, there's a Sonic token way over here. We gotta go out of our way for it. Come on, anytime now! And, was it here? Shit. I believe the last one. Ah, shit. How far ahead is Tails? Holy shit! You gotta fucking go. So I believe the Chaos Emerald is over there on the left. There it is. Okay. There. That's 5 tokens. There. So now we get to race Metal Sonic, which I believe is just Sonic, but with a metal skin.
Ready, set, go!
Unfortunately, if you are decent enough at the game, you don't get to hear the full songs, which is maybe a little unfortunate, I think. Woo! Oh shit, you know what? I think that eats our rings. I can't exactly remember. But I think as long as we take this route over here... Oh my god, I thought we could jump over signs. I think as long as we take this path over here, we're fine. Okay, so I do kind of remember a good route. Unfortunately, it is Metal Sonic, who I think is just naturally fast. So shortcuts don't really affect him. Yeah, alright. Look at that! Easy peasy. Eat my dick! So now we gotta go through there again and get the Chaos Emeralds. Which essentially just means, hey, you need to... You know what? We'll do it as Metal Sonic. Essentially means we need to save up all of our rings. I think there's... I think there's only the one? No, there has to be... There has to be two. There has to be 2 Chaos Emeralds if we're gonna get 7 by the end of the game. Alright, Metal Sonic! Apparently Metal Sonic doesn't have a double jump, but he's really fucking fast! Which, you know what, might be completely fine, because look how far ahead we are. And I think he might be able to run on water too. Okay, or not. I lied. How many? 50? 50! Alright, we need to, you know, start working on these rings a bit more. Alright, well we got 50. Never mind. Never mind! I was worried about nothing. I'm not entirely sure where another Chaos Emerald would be. 50. Chaos Emerald acquired! There we go. So what you may notice is that, hey, this might be a very short game. Depending on how hard these Chaos Emeralds are. You got a Chaos Emerald! Okay, hold on. I need to see. Is there only one? Metal Sonic can drive on water for a limited time, unlocked by getting Sonic tokens. Where are these Chaos Emeralds? Finding the emeralds. Resort Island only has 1 emerald, but Radical City has 2. Shit. Alright. Well, we felt the sunshine. Unfortunately, the track is so short we can't hear the full song, which sucks. So, off to Radical City as Tails. I don't know how well this is gonna go. But hey, maybe we'll be living in the city. Who knows? This is a little more complicated of a course. Oh my god! I fucking forgot about why you don't play as Tails. Because it just sounds like he's shitting his pants the whole time. Kaprow! He's gonna burst into flames. Kerplow! Got to keep that dream alive. Right, so we got 3 Sonic coins. I think there's one to the left here. Oh, it's a Chaos Emerald. Oh my god. Oh my god. Got it. So many places. I don't even remember the lyrics of the song. Knuckles! Okay, so I believe we have to go straight this time. Oh, okay. So now we just have to worry about... Oh, well, we have to worry about getting in first place, so let's actually do that first. Sonic, why? Sonic, don't bully me. Sonic, please. Fuck, where's the last Sonic coin? Like over here? Maybe? Reverse? I don't think that's true. Fucking, where is it? Where is it? I need it! I've got so many goddamn coins! Rings! Alright, well... Great. Great. Shit. We got 2 Chaos Emeralds at least, so that's something. Where the fuck are these? After the rock tunnel, drop to the very left. Crash through the construction stuff near the second intersection. Near the end of the race, go through the 20. Take the left path after the rock tunnel. Do not fall. Take the left path after the rock tunnel, not the one you fall, and look to your left-hand side till you see construction stuff. Okay. 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 We don't unlock, Alright, this... It might be a lot easier than I'm making it sound. Again, if you had never played this game before, you'd probably have a lot harder of a time. But I feel like a lot of my memories are helping out here. Because I played this game a lot. On the PC specifically. Woo. Because hey, great 3D graphics, a fucking fantastic soundtrack. Okay, so we're just missing 2. We know where the 4th one is. I'm fairly certain catch-up is rubber banding. Okay, well, they're catching up real quick. So it said take the left path after the rock tunnel. But don't fall down and don't take the construction route. Yeah, and there it is. On a route that I would never fucking take. Alright, and there we go. So now we get to fight Tailstall, which you may be thinking, who the fuck is Tailstall? Well, this game decided to make metal versions of all of the 3 Sonic heroes that we would unfortunately never see after this game. Which is weird, because I think Tailstall has a great design. It's a little weird that that's his metal form. You know, of course, the internet would run with the whole Tailstall thing, but... don't even remember what Tailstall's whole specialty is, because look how fucking slow he is. Or maybe we're just too good at the video game. I'm glad that, you know, on the versus race, it seems like all the gates are just open. So I do gotta say, the game does feel very slippery. Even when you're playing as characters that apparently have great traction. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the 92 up there. 94. So it takes some getting used to. It doesn't control as well as it looks. I'm just making it look easy. So maybe this is why they don't bring Tailstall back. He's not fucking great. He's fucking trash! Alright, well, we had our fun in Green Hill and Kingsleyonopolis here. Probably not gonna have a good time in Sandopolis. We almost lapped Tailstall. That's crazy. Yeah, you better fucking die back there. Alright, so now we have Tailstall. Unfortunately, this means we have to go through Regal Ruin, which again is a maze, so... what's the soundtrack for this? Is it, it's not Live in the City, it's not Feel the Sunshine. I don't know. I can see the first coin, though. Nook, let's go! Oh, it's Diamond in the Sky, right. Now, it may have looked like we could have skipped the gate back there. No. No, we can't. Oh, hey, Tails. How did you get here? Why is turning so hard for me? How are you guys able to navigate this so well? Fuck off! Ah, shit! Oh, actually, it's perfectly fine. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, there's 3. Oh, there's 1. So take me back in time. Again, I think this is a fucking fantastic soundtrack. It is very not Sonic, but it's very hard to hate on it. What the fuck is it? Okay, well, we got Metal Knuckles. Muckles. Muckles. Shut up. Nux. Oh shit, we got a water shield. We could have taken the shortcut. Come on. Come on. Ah, Christ. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. We're super fine. Oh, it's not Metal Knuckles, it's Egg Robo! That's weird. It really feels like it should have been Metal Knuckles. Egg Robo, you may remember being that fucking shithead from Sonic 3. Just generic robot. Can't remember if it was supposed to be special or not, but you see it a lot in the later games. Also, what's he doing? Is he taking a fucking shortcut? Oh Lord, he is. Oh, he took a big shortcut. Okay, hey, shithead. Get out of here. But at least I think it's gonna be fairly easy to get the Chaos Emeralds here, because now that I look at it, I don't think it's too hard. There's the one over there by the entrance, and then there's one just to the left there. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Don't you fucking shoot me! This motherfucker brought a gun to a foot race! Who does that? So you might see that there's an entrance over there. It's not a good idea to take it unless it's winter or you have a water shield. A bubble shield, I mean. What do you mean the fake Sonic guy? I don't want to have to do this as fucking Egg Robo. Alright, well, that's Egg Robo. Now, if we want to do this as Egg Robo, this probably isn't going to be fun. Alright. Hopefully he can... Well, I don't think he can run on water. If he was using his jetpack, maybe.
Ready, set, go!
Which it looks like he is. We don't have a jump button. We don't have a jump button. Why the fuck do I not have a jump button? Okay, one Chaos Emerald. How are we in third? Oh, cause Metal Sonic. Oh god, cause Metal Sonic! Oh lord! Yeah, this might be a problem. Cause he's gonna take that shortcut over there. No, no, no. We gotta get into first to keep these Chaos Summons. I wish I had a jump button! Ah! Get out of here, Tails! Tails doll! Oh yeah, no, Metal Sonic he's way up there. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Especially if I keep hitting walls like that. Yeah, no, as Egg Robo, this might not be fun. Being able to jump is definitely something that we kind of need. It's also, you know, trash. Whee! Yeah, no. There goes our Chaos Emerald. Don't fucking celebrate. Second place is nothing! It's trash! Yeah, and then it's like, hey, you got a cat. No, Chaos Emerald. Oh. Alright, so maybe we have to do that as fucking Metal Sonic. The problem is we're unlocking all these good characters that we're gonna have to compete against. Oh, we have Tails Doll. That we're gonna have to compete against in these later ones to get this. So, you know, when we're trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds in the last stage, bam, Metal Sonic.
Ready, set, go!
Let's hope Tails Doll isn't as garbage as I hope. He has a jump and a float. That's already an upgrade. Okay. Please. 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 Thank you. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, Tails Doll might not be... Oh. Might not be great. Oh my god! Some of these characters are just fucking awful! But it does look like if I wanted to keep hitting retry, we can randomize the weather to maybe get winter. Okay, well, guess we're not going that way. Hey, it's not winter! Shit!
Ready, set, go!
He's all noodly, too. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, Chaos Emerald acquired. Just keep moving now. How are they so far ahead already? Oh, it's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna assume we need like 30 or 50. The Chaos Emerald on the left there. This shortcut might not help us. Metal Sonic is just too good, it seems. Invincible wall. $50. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make this. God damn it. Let's just play as Metal Sonic. He might arguably be the best character in this game, it seems. Arguably. There's one more character. 2 more characters we have to unlock.
Ready,
Watch us get our ass beat by these other guys. Somehow, even though they're usually terrible. He's so fast. Like, it's ridiculous. Shortcuts mean nothing. And there's our 50 rings already. Yeah, it's Chaos Emeralds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And even with all of our bumbling... I was gonna say we're still in first, but... So this would be 5 Chaos Emeralds? Okay, so there's 2 more in the last stage. Resort whatever. Not resort whatever. Factory. Yeah, Metal Sonic might be just a teensy bit broken. Just a teensy bit. Yeah, alright. Last 2 are in the last stage then. Alright. Which we're gonna play as Amy. And I do remember the Chaos Emeralds in this last one being pretty rough. Alright. The things I do to unlock Metal Knuckles, which is weird that he's in Reactive Factory. Just please don't be bad, Amy. Just please don't be bad. I can already see one of the rings, though. So that's a plus. Oh, she's pretty bad! Ah, she's pretty bad! The ability to drive on water isn't, you know, particularly great if we're in last place. How do we boost? Okay, well. do remember that shortcut, even though apparently we're still in last, second. Please don't be a cast on. Okay. Ah! Alright. We might be able to do this. We just gotta fucking play it on point. So we know where 2 of the coins are. I have a faint idea of where the another one is. Guys, stop bullying me. Guys, please. Guys, please! Stop with the bullying! Is it here? No? No. It is. I was gonna say, somehow we are in last despite all these shortcuts. Yeah, this shortcut might not be worth it. I don't think it's worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Goodbye, Sonic. I want to hang out with you anyway. But again, luckily to get the character, we don't have to be in first. We just have to be in the top 3. Which in itself is pretty rough. Okay, so yeah, that shortcut, not worth it. So we just gotta beat Tails. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, now that I think about it, I don't even know if this is a good path. Tails? Tails? Okay, yeah, we got this. Alright. So now our problem is we just have to beat Metal Knuckles. Which again, very good design! Why they never reuse it is beyond me.
Ready, set, go!
Maybe now that we're trying to connect all the Sonic games. Maybe a good chance. Oh, but he's using all the shortcuts. Okay. Ah, what? I think he got a little lost there. I think he's broken. Yeah, he's broken. Look at the map. He broke. And then he fixed himself. But it's far too late for him. And still somehow we're gonna lose. Watch. No, well, okay, I was gonna say he's catching up, but he's fucking broken again! Holy shit! No, it's a blessing. Well, it's a living. Why? How? What? What are you stuck on? Fucker! Alright, well. Goodbye, I guess. Yeah, I just broke. Oh, that's Metal Knuckles! Me Knuckles! M-Nux! So we'll use him to get the last 2 Chaos Emeralds, hopefully. Again, what a fucking great design! It sucks! It fucking sucks that they never reuse it. Oh, look at the beautiful rainbow.
Ready?
Oh, right, Metal Sonic.
Go.
Oh, but we're actually fairly fast, actually. What is our downside exactly? Do I have a jump? I do have a jump. What the fuck is our downside? Woo! That's a 50. That's a 50. That's a 50. I'm stuck. They are way ahead. Way ahead. How the fuck is Egg Robo so far ahead? He's garbage. Okay, well, this loop is definitely not helping. And then I believe it's... What? What? Oh, I missed it. I missed it! Ugh. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all the fucking shortcuts. Oh, it's winter. So we can run on the water. We're gonna take all the shortcuts we can in the first lap and just grab everything on the second and third lap. Because having 50 rings is not going to be easy. Especially if Metal Sonic is apparently using all the shortcuts. So why doesn't he break? Why isn't all the AI breaking, actually? Oh, he did break. Alright, good. Good. Gets what he fucking deserves. There it is. Oh god, I spent all my rings. I think it's another 50 rings. Which we might have by the end. Just depends on how lucky we get with this last emerald here. So we gotta do that, and then it shoots out. Okay. Alright, well that's all the Chaos Emeralds. Ah, shit. Shit, we need to be in first. Alright. So there's all the Chaos Emeralds. Again, if you're not familiar with the routes, it might be a little harder than that. But that unlocks us our final course and our second final character, I guess. Technically. So who's ready to do some supersonic racing? Which I think it auto-selects? Hold on. Yeah, there it is! Supersonic! Who is just better Sonic in all conceivable ways. The best character in the game, but you fucking earned it at this point.
Go!
50 rings, okay. Here's your obligatory Rainbow Road. We don't have to worry about collecting anything either. Just finish the race. So yeah, this is the song that Yuji Naka heard. He's like, damn, no, every song needs to be this. Which, to be fair, it's a very good soundtrack. Tails doll is broken. He's stuck or something. We lapped him. Wah! Unfortunately, what the fuck? How? How did he get here? What? No! Jesus Christ! Metal Sonic sneaking up! How? That was really fucking close there at the end. But, yeah, that's, that's 100% Sonic R. Thank you for playing! It's a very weird bag we are holding here. I think visually the game looked very good for the Sega Saturn. And of course the CD quality soundtrack is very good. Still amazingly holds up. If you're into this music. It's not very Sonic-like music, but I think it's fucking great on its own. But again, you can beat this game 100% in an hour, it looks like. We almost spent more time on the manual than playing the game. It was a little crazy. Which, again, I think that might just be because I'm familiar with these courses. Crazily enough, what, 16 years later? Crazy. Yeah, we got, well, no. A lot of the characters aren't great, especially once Metal Sonic's unlocked, because he'll just, you know, bash your brain in. We got a bunch of new character designs that are never used again, which sucks. I think Metal Knuckles and Tails Doll are great designs. Yeah, no. It's a real short game. Which because it was rushed. Those deadlines are very hard when it comes to Sega. They just love those deadlines. But I don't know. I still really like the game. It's very charming. Soundtrack's great. Once you get used to the controls, you can do real good. Unfortunately, since Sonic Gems Collection, I don't think this game is available anywhere. Sonic R? Yeah, no. It's weird. I do think they should release this game digitally for, I don't know, like $5-6. You can maybe get away with 10 if you put the effort into HD it, which it already looks good as is. They did the same thing with Sonic Fighters. I do think this game is worth making available to everybody. Because I don't know when we're going to get a collection of the other Sonic games, because it's always the same ones that we get these days. We're not getting like an adventure collection. We're not getting a Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, whatever collection. We're not getting the Sega Saturn collection. Like, a lot of these games are not coming back, it seems. Which sucks. Make another Sonic Gems collection. An HD version. With Fighters are... You can kind of put Jam in there, I guess. You don't really need to. Wow. 2005. Alright, well... That's Sonic R. Alright, hold on. We'll do one more race as Eggman. Just to see how well he controls. Considering you have to beat all the courses to get him. Which is crazy. Like, you can't unlock the Emerald course. And if you can choose between Sonic and Supersonic. You can't unlock the Emerald course unless you get all the Chaos Emeralds. Which at that point, you've basically 100%ed the game. So let's see if he's any good. There's no Metal Sonic in here, so that's a plus. Oh, he's pretty weird. Oh, he's pretty weird! And he's got his bombs, which I don't know if we're going to end up using. Oh, you know what? I figured out how to use his bombs. It's basically just like Amy's boost, which I don't know how I didn't figure this out as a dumb child. Again, I might have just been a dumb child, but... That icon up there means we can use it. And then once it disappears, we have to wait for it to... reappear. Come on, Sonic. I dare you. Pass me. Shithead. I think there is a fan modding community for this game, so maybe after we finish the marathon and we're going through all the Sonic fan games, we can go through those. I don't know if they're just adding characters or just making entirely new courses, but I'd be interested. Again, you'd assume the concept of a racing game with Sonic where he's actually on foot would be more involved, but this is the only time they ever do it. Every other time they throw him in a goddamn car. Which is gets varied results. But, hold on here. You know what, we can do a time attack. We can waste 2 more minutes. Set a time. Oh wait, is there a reverse course? Is that what that was? Reverse? Get 5 balloons? Also, did I load or did I save? I think I loaded. Well, shit, there goes all that progress we just made. Shit! Whatever. We'll do one-time attack and then, oh, whatever. It only takes an hour to re-unlock everything. That's not bad. So, yeah, this is essentially where you would try to memorize the tracks. Which, again, is a dumb child. It's even, like, showing you with that sparkly line there. I don't know if that's supposed to be the ghost. But it's showing you the proper route. I don't know if it's going to change to show you the optimal route. Seems to be this way. You don't have to worry about, you know, any other characters, so you can actually just sit around and explore the map. Realize that half of it is useless. Again, I think most people don't realize when they first play this game that this huge shortcut is just right there. Instead of going straight, you just take a hard turn. Though I assume if you watch the AI, they do take it. Also, I'm not even sure how you're supposed to find Mario Kart shortcuts, if I'm being completely honest. Also, hold on. There was another button that we've never pressed because it's completely worth it. Can you feel the sunshine? Oh, we felt it already. We already 100%ed the game.
Ready, set, go!
There's a... Oh, there's our ghost. There was... I don't remember how to do the spin dash. Anyway. So yeah, that's Sonic R. It's really, really, really fucking short. But I do think what is there is very good, especially the soundtrack. So if you can learn anything from this stream, go out and buy the soundtrack. It's very good. But yeah, with that done, we're done with the Sega Saturn, we're done with the Sega Genesis, we're done with the Game Gear. We can finally get into the era of Sonic games that I grew up in, where I was the most Sonic fan. Probably could have chose those words better. Where I was the biggest of Sonic fans, which is, I want to say the modern Sonic, but it's not. It's not anymore. So next week we'll be starting Sonic Adventure, which, if you've been around the channel, you know that we've already played it. So we're going to try to figure out what we can do to make this one a bit different. So I'll let everybody know about that next Saturday. But I'm looking forward to it. Which also means, unfortunately, that we're not going to be blowing through Sonic games in one stream anymore. Like, our Sonic marathons are probably going to be the same game for like 2-3 streams. Especially when we get to Sonic Adventure 2, because I want to 100% that and get Green Hill. Which might take a while, considering we have to, I think, raise another Chow, but we'll deal with that when we get there. But, for now, we have more Pikmin 2 on Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know how long it's going to take to beat that. Oh, yeah! So, we did have One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 scheduled in August to play through that. But with all the Gear 5th announcements at One Piece Day, like what, yesterday, the day before, they announced that Pirate Warriors 4 is getting DLC. 3 years after the last DLC, which is really weird. So I feel like we're just gonna wait until all that DLC comes out. So we're probably gonna push that back, probably until after the Screamies, which is October, just so we can get all the DLC. Because so far they've announced Gear 5th Luffy, Uda, and Gold Roger. So I'd like to wait for all those to come out because those seem like they'd be very interesting characters. So I don't know. I'll either reschedule it. I don't know if I'm gonna just replace it with something else or just take it off the schedule and move Persona 3 closer. I don't know. But I figured I'd just let everybody know because it is coming up eventually. So, but other than that, yeah. I thought the stream might be a little longer, other than, an hour and a half? I thought we'd have more of a problem with Sonic R, but I guess not. I guess I'm just a big, strong Sonic R player who memorized all the maps as a dumb child and never forgot. So that's wasting a huge chunk of my brain, I guess. So, yeah. I guess that's going to be it. So, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see everybody on Wednesday for more Pikmin 2. We'll see everybody then.